guys take off. Pumping on ground protection. Starting back to me.
It is 5:24 p.m. on a nice warm Monday afternoon, June 2nd, 2025. We're at the Metra Milwaukee District West Station of Bensenville, Illinois, on the Metra Elgin subdivision, which is actually dispatched by the Canadian Pacific Kansas City Railroad dispatchers in Kansas City, Missouri. And we just saw an eastbound Canadian Pacific Kansas City Railroad manifest. It was mostly auto racks. Could almost call it a unit auto rack train. I counted about 87 cars. And the one locomotive, General Electric locomotive, was still in the Kansas City Southern Railway Southern Bell livery. Of course, you probably know that a couple years ago, Canadian Pacific Railroad combined with the Kansas City Southern Railway to form the Canadian Pacific Kansas City Railway. And he's going into their Bensenville yard, not far in the distance. And he was coming probably from Kansas City, Missouri. The CPKC Railroad operates, I believe, 2 manifest freights each way a day over this line between their Bensenville yard in the distance and Kansas City, Missouri. And the hottest trains on the entire Canadian Pacific Kansas City Railroad network in Canada, USA, and Mexico, MMX Train 180, operates from Bensenville Yard to San Luis Potosí, Mexico. And MMX, the Mexico Midwest Express Train 181, operates from San Luis Potosí in Monterrey, Mexico to Bensenville Yard here. And then I believe Monday through Friday, CPKC runs a local freight through here from their Bensenville Yard in the distance west to the right, I believe as far as Spalding, Illinois, where there's a diamond crossing with the Canadian National Railway, originally the Elgin, Joliet, and Eastern Railway, the Outer Belt Railway line around Chicago. And this line was originally the east-west main line of the Chicago, Milwaukee, St. Paul, and Pacific. That's why Metra calls it its Milwaukee District West line. A little bit about Bensenville. I think we got a Metra coming now. It is 86 degrees Fahrenheit. We are 23.9 miles northwest of Chicago Union Station in this distance. And the population of Bensenville is 18,813. Let's wait a little while for the Metra train coming. I see his headlight. And not far in this distance is Tower B17 on this side of the railroad. One of only 4 manned towers, interlocking signal towers remaining in Chicagoland. It's a Metra tower, but it's manned by Canadian Pacific Kansas City Railroad staff. And then we have Tower A-2 at Western Avenue, Chicago. (2244) Metra's coming. Then we have A2 tower, that's Milwaukee District West line crossing a Union Pacific Railroad Geneva subdivision. We have Lake Street Tower at the entrance to Ogilvie Transportation Center, Chicago, Illinois, manned by Union Pacific Railroad. And Let's see. Can't think of the fourth tower. Here comes Metra 2244. The fourth tower I was thinking of was Metra 16th Street's tower on the Metra Rock Island District line coming out of LaSalle Street Station, Chicago. They just eliminated that as an operating tower. So I guess there's only 3 man tower. Oh no, there is there is a man tower at West Chicago, Illinois, Tower JB, where the Canadian National Railway, originally the Elgin, Joliet, and Eastern Railway, the Outer Belt, Chicago Outer Belt line, has a diamond crossing with the Union Pacific Railroad Geneva Subdivision main line. It's manned by Canadian National Railway. Eyeball 2244. Oh, we just watched Metra Milwaukee District West train number 2244 arrive and depart, headed from Big Timber Road, Elgin, Illinois to Chicago Union Station, propelled by a magnificent, awesome Metra SD70 MACH diesel electric locomotive. Electromotive Diesel Patterson, Georgia plant is reconfiguring them for Metra from Kansas City Southern Railway SD70 MAC heavy haul freight locomotives that were built at the Electromotive Division General Motors Corporation, LaGrange, Illinois plant, where my EMD career was based, and also some from some SD70 MAC locomotives owned by the Kansas City Southern Railway Mexican subsidiary. And they have AC traction motors, but the axles each axle next to the fuel tank is unpowered, does not have traction motors. There are 4 AC traction motors, but 6 axles, and head end power has been added. That's what the H is in the MACH. I believe there's 25 SD70 MAC H's running on Metra at the moment. I believe they want to acquire eventually a total of 46 as funds become available. Again, a nice warm Monday afternoon, June 2nd, 2025, Bensenville, Illinois, over and out.